Summary of Oedipus Rex, as told by Sophocles. 1. Thebes in crisis. The city of Thebes is suffering from a deadly plague. The citizens plead with their king Oedipus to find a cure. Years ago, Oedipus saved them from the Sphinx by solving its riddle and was made king. He married the widowed queen Jocasta and now rules with honor. 2. The oracle's message. Oedipus sends his brother-in-law Creon to the oracle of Apollo. Creon returns with this prophecy. The plague will not end until the murderer of King Laius, Jocasta's former husband, is found and punished. Number 3. The search for the killer begins. Oedipus vows to find and punish the killer, not realizing he is seeking himself. He publicly curses the murderer, declaring exile or death, even if the criminal is from his own family. Tiresias's accusation. The blind prophet Tiresias is summoned. At first silent, he eventually says, "You are the murderer you seek." Oedipus becomes furious, accusing Tiresias and Creon of plotting against him. Jocasta dismisses prophecy. Trying to ease Oedipus's fears, Jocasta tells him not to believe in prophecies. She recalls how she and Laius were once told their son would kill his father and marry his mother. To prevent it, they abandoned the infant. She says Laius was killed by robbers at a crossroads, so the prophecy was wrong. Nar 6. Oedipus begins to suspect. Oedipus reveals he once fled Corinth to avoid a similar prophecy. On his journey, he killed a man at a crossroads in self-defense. The details begin to match, and suspicion begins to take root in his heart. 7. The messenger from Corinth. A messenger arrives from Corinth with news. Open quote, "King Polybus is dead." Oedipus is relieved. He believes he avoided the prophecy. But the messenger adds, "Polybus wasn't your real father. You were adopted. I received you as a baby from a Theban shepherd." Now Oedipus fears the truth. 8. The truth revealed by the shepherd. The Theban shepherd is brought in. He confirms Oedipus is the biological son of Laius and Jocasta. The child they tried to kill was Oedipus. Oedipus realizes the full horror. He killed his father, married his mother, and fulfilled the prophecy he tried to escape. Taberma 9. Tragic consequences. When Jocasta understands the truth, she hangs herself in shame and grief. Oedipus rushes in, finds her body, and in agony blinds himself with her brooches. He declares he can no longer bear to see the light of day. Oedipus's exile. Oedipus begs Creon to exile him as the gods commanded. Blinded and broken, he says goodbye to his daughters and leaves Thebes a tragic fallen king. The chorus ends the play with a final warning, open quote, "Let no man count himself happy until his life is over and he has met no pain." Critical analysis of 1. Fate versus free will. This is the core theme. Oedipus tries to escape fate, but every step he takes leads him directly to it. Sophocles presents fate as inevitable and powerful, raising deep philosophical questions. Are humans free to choose, or are their paths already written? Despite his intelligence and good intentions, Oedipus is helpless against the prophecy. 2. Tragic hero and hamartia. Flaw. Oedipus is the perfect tragic hero as described by Aristotle. He is noble and admirable. His hamartia, fatal flaw, is hubris, pride, and anger. His determination to uncover the truth, even against warnings, brings about his ruin. His fall inspires pity and fear, pity for his suffering, fear that anyone could share such a fate. Number 3. Dramatic irony. The audience knows from the start that Oedipus is Laius's killer and Jocasta's son, but Oedipus himself doesn't. This dramatic irony makes the play powerful. As Oedipus hunts the killer, we watch in suspense, knowing he is unknowingly seeking himself. 4. Sight versus blindness. The play contrasts physical sight and spiritual blindness. Tiresias is blind but sees the truth. Oedipus can see but is blind to his origins. After learning the truth, he blinds himself, showing that knowledge has come at a painful price. This metaphor emphasizes that true understanding is not physical but moral and spiritual. 5. The role of the gods. Though the gods never appear on stage, their will is present throughout the play. The prophecy from Apollo drives the action. Sophocles shows that divine will is unchangeable, and resisting it only leads to suffering. Number 6. Moral and philosophical lessons. The chorus reminds us to be considered fortunate until he has lived to the end without sorrow. The play reflects on the fragility of human happiness, the danger of pride, and the mystery of destiny. It invites humility in the face of life's uncertainties. Conclusion. Oedipus Rex remains one of the greatest tragedies ever written. Its perfect structure, emotional depth, and timeless themes make it a masterpiece of world literature. Through the fall of Oedipus, Sophocles shows us how truth can destroy and how even the greatest humans are powerless before fate.